sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight.
Hey guys, Henry Nathan from Canon Photos here. So today I'm just going to go through how I started the account Canon Photos and also some of my top tips. So Canon Photos started with me back in 2012 when I was at school studying photography. I was shooting on a Canon 550D and Instagram had just came out and I was very interested in starting a kind of feature account. So I started featuring other photographers shooting on Canon and also sharing my own work. When sharing other people's work and my own work, I always made sure to put the camera model and also the EXIF data. This helped inspire people, so people were looking at these amazing photos and then also taking note of these settings and then going out and doing exactly the same and trying to recreate those shots. So really helping people learn, and that's what I think was down to the early success of the account. In 2015 we were on about 400k and all of a sudden I think we got a couple of big followers and it started to really blow up and we were going up 125,000 a month, and then in early 2016 we hit 1 million followers, which was amazing. And then we just continued to grow. In late 2016 I launched Expo Creators, which is the agency behind the account. So myself and my team, we go around the world and we shoot for tourist boards, hotels, whatever it may be. And then earlier this year, we have launched CP Collectors, which is what this video kind of is for, teaching our audience and engaging with them more and writing blogs, sharing our presets as well, and also selling our prints. So to this day, we are the largest Canon photography page on Instagram. We actually have a great relationship with Canon UK. We're seeing them next week, looking through some gear. So stay tuned for that. In some maybe coming videos, we'll go through some kit with Canon UK. So I've narrowed down some top tips that I think work the best for growing your account and getting the best engagement. I've been using these techniques over the years and still continue today. There's obviously a new algorithm which you've got to adapt to, and that's one of my key points in these tips. With the new algorithm, your photos and other people's photos appear in your feed based on whose photos you're liking, who you're messaging, and who you're searching for. So try and make sure you're searching, following, and liking people that are similar to you, because then your photos will also come up in their feed. So you've got to kind of stick to that kind of what you're interested in. So if you're interested into landscape photography or for the portrait photography, try and follow people that are similar to you, and that will really help bring your photos into other people's feed and help with the algorithm. Another point is try and post as much as you can. Instagram's algorithm really favors people that post a lot more. Essentially, the content from users that you engage with will rank higher in your feed, and Instagram takes all these kind of forms of interaction into account. Okay, so my second point is to engage organically and authentically. Look like you're really interested in the photo, and I think that's the way Instagram should work anyway. You should only engage with something that you really believe is amazing. So for example, you see people's photos, give it a comment, ask a question, talk about the colours in the photo. Don't just put nice or awesome shot, because then people it gets quite spammy and people won't properly look at it. Or even go into an account that you really like a few of their best photos or your favourite photos, give them a follow, tell them something about you, or just make it look like really organic kind of engagement, and that will really help you grow, and the people that you're doing that with will obviously follow you back, and that's a great way to get more followers and grow. So my third tip is to use stories to add a bit of personality behind the account. People connect and engage a lot better when there's someone behind the account that you know and feel like you have a connection with. So use stories to just kind of document and vlog what you're doing in locations, document a trip you're doing, an activity, and people will grow connections with you. And that's a great way to build up that engagement and real authenticity behind the account. Fourth point's a big one when you're starting. Collaborate with artists and photographers that are similar to you, live close, go out and shoot, and then when you get back, post photos, tag each other, and you'll both get new followers from each other's following, and that's a great way to grow when you're starting out. Fifth point, if you're a photographer, try and get your photos out there, try and get them featured on the big pages. I know I check all my DMs and emails, so try and email, DM big pages, just saying, oh, here's a photo, and if they are really good, they will stand out, and they should get featured. For me, sending them into Canon Photos, if you guys want to get your photos featured, simply DM us, because we are featuring loads of people just from DMs. If you stand out, we will probably feature it. Just make sure you provide information for us. My sixth point is quite a simple one, so use popular hashtags. Don't go and copy and paste 30 hashtags, because that will look kind of bad in your feed. I don't like doing that. What you should do is just focus on some popular ones that relate to the image, Also make sure to geotag it, because then people that have shot stuff in the same location will also then see your photo. That's a quite simple one, but very, very important. And my last and final point, that is probably one of the most important really, is to keep your feed the same kind of style, consistent theme. So use all the same colours. If you're a landscape photographer, try and only share your landscape stuff and travel stuff rather than diving into portraiture or stuff, because then it will look weird in your feed. The best way to do this is using presets. So I've got presets available from our site. I'll link this all below. But anyone's presets will help you just kind of focus on the colours and try and get a consistent looking theme. And essentially when people click on you and see you in the gallery, your feed will just look very nice and people will want to follow that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a little. It'd be great to get your guys' feedback. Please comment below and subscribe for more videos like this in the future.
collide, hold tight.